What you know about it?
Had their eyes on me, I could feel them in my sleep. The more I'm seeking God, the more they wanna sink their teeth.
What's good, y'all? Podcast episode 54, I believe. Hope everyone's doing good. Just leaving the gym, 4:47 p.m. Man, try to get this mic stand or this camera stand here. Yeah, man, hope everyone's doing good. We just got back from vacation this week. Went to Destin last week. It was a good time, man. Just had some time with the family. Just at the beach, eating good, drinking good, just having a good time overall. But I am glad to be back, man. I'm ready to put the wrap up on this album. We got Continuance coming soon. Man, got a big feature on it, so I'm super excited about that. You know, somebody that I am definitely a huge fan of. And yeah, man, I'm just excited. I'm really excited to just give you this album we've been working so hard on. You know, it's been one that's probably been the most challenging for me overall. It's just required a lot of patience, a lot of time, thought. It's required, you know, me adjusting to new life, honestly. You know, we moved into the new house, and you know, when you move, your whole energy just kind of shifts into getting that space livable and, you know, kind of making that space home. And that takes a lot of mental thought and mental energy. And, you know, I kind of had to put music on the back burner, not just the album, but music entirely. And, you know, I've realized as I do that over the years, or when times like that come up in life where you just have to put your passion on the back burner, it's real easy to start doubting yourself and start kind of fearing the worst. You know, for me, it was like, damn, am I ever going to be able to make a good song again? What if I don't capture that same sort of quality? And yeah, I mean, it's definitely been a struggle for sure. But I do think we are kind of pulling ourselves out of it. And when I say we, you know, it's not just me that makes music. There's a whole team of people, family, friends, a bunch of people, man, that go into making an album. It's not, people think that, you know, you're in your bedroom, you just record, and once you record, that's it. And I mean, if you look at it simply, yeah, I mean, that is pretty much the process, but there's a lot more that goes into it that you really wouldn't think of until you're actually in the process. So, and I think that's like with anything, man. Anything that's worthwhile that you're working on is going to require just extra steps that you just didn't think about, maybe, you know? Sorry, my camera's all shaky, man. I'm trying to get used to this new camera stand. Man, I'm definitely glad to be back, just because, you know, I really need to tap back into my daily habits. Tap back into... Damn, man, here we go. Alright, we're good. I'm just trying to tap back into my habits, man. You know, stuff that's going to lead to bigger goals that I have set out for the year. I'm ready to finish the year strong. You know, I think you get so caught up in that day-to-day grind that sometimes it's easy to kind of slip out of making good decisions and sticking to your habits that you've already committed yourself to, you know? Sometimes you decommit a little bit. And that definitely was me, you know? Especially when you're on vacation, man. You know, the one thing for me, I love to hit the gym. I love to work out. And I did do that. But I wasn't putting good food in my body for a full week. You know, I was actually overeating, drinking a lot. And when you do that, you kind of hit a little bit of a funk, you know? You go, there's a few days after that are just like, whoa, man, like I'm so tired, foggy, I'm not really getting shit done. So yeah, man, I'm excited to get back to me and get back to focusing on my goals, my habits, and just things that I have set out to complete to finish the year, you know? Man, what else is going on, man? I'm on my way home, gonna grab a shower, and then I'm gonna meet up with EMAC. We're gonna mix this song. Like I said, we got a well-known, big-name feature on this album that I'm super stoked about. So, you know, I thought it was only right that EMAC and I get together and kind of mix this one together. Just kind of enjoy this song, you know. And then, man, this weekend's Labor Day weekend, so I'm definitely going to be watching college football. The Buckeyes play tomorrow. Super pumped about that. I think we're going to have a little guys' day. Just get some homies over and just watch some football. Eat, you know, might have some burgers. Here I am talking about eating unhealthy. But cook up some burgers, man. Throw some burgers on the grill. Just have a good day out of it, man. Just play some cornhole. We've been playing home run derby out in my backyard. My dogs are obsessed with tennis balls, man. So I got a wiffle ball bat that I'll hit the balls to the boys, to the dogs. And yeah, man, it's fun. One of us will pitch, the other person will hit, and then the two dogs will be out in the outfield catching them. It's a good time. Good time. I feel like it's been a while since I've actually done a podcast. You know, I definitely just don't. My whole thing is like I don't want to force it. You know, so I'm really trying to cook them up when I'm feeling it. You know, when I feel like I need to say some stuff or just let some shit out. And you know, for me right now, I'm definitely in a good headspace, which is cool. And sometimes, like, you have a lot of energy pent up that you just feel like you need to get out, even if it's good energy, you know. Just gotta let it out sometimes, and that's a good thing, you know. But yeah, man, hope everyone has a good weekend. Labor Day weekend, 3-day weekend. It's always nice. We get out of work kind of early on Friday, or like any time before a holiday, we get out a little early, which is kind of cool too. It's always nice to leave work early. You know, I definitely think that's one thing I've been asking the universe, asking God for, is just more answers or just guidance on, you know, just different opportunities, man. You know, I talk about it all the time, but, you know, that was definitely a huge struggle of mine coming back to work this week after vacation. And it's not that I don't want to work. It's the type of work that I'm doing, you know. It just doesn't feel like I'm really making a difference in people's lives. It doesn't really feel like very much appreciated, you know? And it has everything to do with leadership from the top. You know, when you don't feel appreciated from your boss, it's tough to really kind of hone in, you know, and focus. And you know, and not to sound like a victim or a crybaby or anything, but you know, I definitely feel like that. I don't feel like I'm appreciated much. I don't feel like I'm making a difference. I don't see where I can kind of excel to the next level. I feel like I'm being like underutilized, undervalued, and you know, and ultimately it's nobody else's fault but mine, because at the end of the day, you know, I put myself in that situation. I accepted that job. I accepted that role. Now, did I know that I was not going to feel like appreciated? Did I know that there wasn't really going to be a place for me to move up? No, I didn't. But, you know, ultimately it is my responsibility. So I've just been asking God, like, hey, you know, please make me aware of any opportunities that might come along that I might be overlooking. You know, make me aware of different jobs, different career paths. You know, I've been in the corporate world for quite some time, man, and it's just not. I feel like it doesn't line up with my thought process or my values sometimes too. You know, it just doesn't. I just don't see my space or my place in that world. And it's nothing against the people of the corporate world. You know, I know you can make a good living doing that, but I just have always pictured myself being a business owner, being somebody who makes their own money, makes their own decisions. And yeah, man, I'm just, whether it's through music, whether it's through something, man, I just ask God to please, you know, guide me where you need me, but show me if I'm overlooking an opportunity, and just kind of help me figure out what my next steps are. You know, ultimately, you know, my biggest passion is definitely music. But, damn phone fell. Sorry, guys. But I do know that there's other ways to make money outside of music that I'm passionate about. Whether it's my most unprofessional podcast in the world, whether it's flipping collectibles on eBay, I definitely do that. I mean, I don't know, man. So I'm just asking God for that guidance. You know, I know my biggest purpose in life right now, for sure, is to be the best person I could be for my daughter, for my wife, for my family, my friends. You know, that's my purpose, to be a lighthouse. But how can I make money off of my purpose? You know, how can I make a living, a career out of my purpose, you know? So, yeah, man, we'll get there. We'll get there. But yeah, man, hope everyone's doing good. I just wanted to tap back in real quick, kind of just let some thoughts out. You know, we're about to tap into the fall season, the end of the year. So I just want to make sure that I'm staying consistent with my podcast as much as I can, at least. You know, for me, and you know, some people, you know, if you don't like the podcast, it's totally fine. It is what it is. But I do this for me because it's healthy and it's good for me to kind of just let thoughts out, you know? And if you rock with that, let's do it, man. Much love, man. I'm not going to make it long. We're at 15 minutes, so I'm going to tap out. Hope everyone has a great weekend. I'll tap back in here soon. Yeah, man. Go Bucks. OH. IO, baby. Peace.